Oh, I'm getting the jitters. I'm getting the jitters. I need some cocaine, Alistair. I need some cocaine.
This channel continues to advise viewers at home to not manufacture, sell, or use illicit substances.
And we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
Ah, yes. Why didn't Duncan tell people?
He did. He said he felt the Archdemon's presence. Everyone just assumed he was guessing.
Why are they all
takes a
so
bit,
stupid?
But eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow,
Doggo, you need to be
when I heard you
quiet.
crashing around,
We're
I
having
thought
a
I should tell
conversation
you.
here.
It was scary at first for me too.
All right. Anything else I need to know about?
Other than dying young and the whole defeat the blight alone thing.
Wait, dying young?
No
one mentioned dying young.
Surprises. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Oh. Fantastic way.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Feddick, at your service, once again. I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden? I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
Yeah, that sounds just fine.
No offense, but I suspect there's more excitement on your path than my boy and I can handle.
Gentlemen?
Wonderful. Thank the gentleman, won't you, boy?
Thank you, sir.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
Lovely.
Enchantment!
And there you have it.
Well, that's convenient.
Enchantment!
Do I have any runes? I do have runes. Okay, I have the Edge. I have Blight Blood. Alright, cool. I don't need any enchanting done at the moment. But there will definitely be opportunities later on, I assure you, my good sir. Right. I think we should do something about companions liking me. And I think I know what that thing should be. We'll just bribe them.
That's a wonderful thought. I don't know what to say.
I could get used to this, you know.
I am grateful. 'Tis thoughtful indeed. What do you wish of me?
Well, I want to talk to you.
If you must.
Oh, okay. So, tell me about being a shape changer.
I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. Dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend.
I'm sure it's just a legend. But yes, anyway, so I've played this game once already. Probably more than once on this computer, I don't recall. But you need to unlock various specializations. We already saw that I have Arcane Warrior. And the first time that you play it, you need to actually unlock those specializations, and then once you do, they're unlocked for all subsequent playthroughs. So, for example, going down this conversation tree with Morgan would eventually get me the shapeshifter ability.
Is there something specific you wish to know?
Well, I'd like to know if anyone can be a shapeshifter.
Anyone with sufficient will. But the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell and thus requires a mage's talents. Indeed, you could learn the spells required if I cared to teach you.
Well, I can't actually ask her to teach me.
No? 'Tis not unheard of.
Yeah,
in
apparently I
remote
never heard of
corners
this,
the
even though I
world.
spent my entire
There
life in a
are traditions
library.
of magic outside of the circle of magi, despite what those mages would have you believe.
I'd like to submit a
Some of these
Freedom of
traditions are
Information
old,
Act
indeed,
complaint to the
passed down
Templars
in
running
carefully
the
guarded
circle.
lore from one generation to the next. The zealots of the Chantry would uproot all such practitioners if they could. But as luck have it, some still exist. My mother is such a one.
Well, that's great. By practitioners, don't you mean apostates?
Not all apostates use the forbidden blood arts. Maleficarum do, but to condemn all who do not fall under the circle's thrall for the sake of what might be is a dangerous path to walk.
Well, I would agree
There
with
are
you,
those
Morgan, if
who
we
look
met a
on the word
single
apostate as meaning freedom.
decent blood mage. So, are you a furry?
There were nights when the wilds called to me, 'tis true. You look upon the world around you and you think you know it well. I have smelled it as a wolf, listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never dreamed existed.
Okay, so that's
My
a
life
yes
is
to the
as a
furry
human.
question.
I am under no illusions to the contrary.
Oh, maybe that's a no to the human question. That's to the furry question.
Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
Not the torch per se, but I do have a plank of wood for you if you're interested. I kind of want to tie her to a flagpole and tickle her.
I wouldn't advise it. But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
Morgan approves +1. Okay, you know what? I'm going to keep it. I'm sure I could have gotten more approval from her by, like, being a bit more pragmatic at that last dialogue choice there, but threatening to tickle her is indeed funny to me. Alistair, we should probably talk about the whole Eamon is sick thing.
What do you need? Ask away.
Yeah, Arl Eamon raised you, yeah?
Did I say that? I meant that dogs raised me. Giant slobbering dogs from the Anderfells.
Okay, you're not
What happened
helping. I'm just going to leave.
Well, it wasn't until I was 8 that I discovered you didn't have to lick yourself clean. Old habits die hard, you know.
Yeah, alright.
And my table manners too. Though, come to think of it, they weren't all that different from the other Templars.
I should have played
Or
as a
did I
female
dream
character
all
in
of that?
Romance this guy, because he's actually, like,
Funny the
enjoying
dreams you'll
my
have when you sleep on a
witty
cold,
banter.
hard ground, isn't it?
Yeah, well.
Point taken. Let's see, how do I explain this? I'm a bastard.
Yes.
And before you make any smart comments, I mean the fatherless kind.
Yes, bastards
My mother
can
was
still
a
be
serving
bastard.
girl in Redcliffe Castle who died when I was very young.
So you think he'll help us, though?
I think so, yes. This news we've heard about him being sick disturbs me, though. I wonder if we won't discover that Loghain has come to the same conclusion as we have. Anyway, that's really all there is to the story.
Alright, we got an Alistair approved +1. And a codex for Alistair. Yeah, okay, great. Alright, let's
And so I shall.
probably take Alistair with us
Yes.
if we're gonna go
Indeed.
Indeed.
talk to Eamon first. And talking to Eamon first, I think, makes the most.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
Okay, you know, I was having a heart-to-heart with you just last night, my dude, no homo.
I don't know. I doubt it. I've never liked it, that's for sure. Because my father was King Marek. Which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
Oh, so you're a royal bastard.
Ha! Yes, I guess it does at that. I should use that line more often.
I'd really prefer that you didn't. You'd
I
probably
would
make
have
yourself a
told
target
you,
for
but-
assassination.
It never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
Okay. Does Loghain know about
Why
this?
wouldn't he? He was King Marek's best friend. I don't know if that means anything, though. I certainly never considered the idea that it might ever be important. At any
Oh, it's
rate, that's it.
definitely
That's what I had to tell you. I thought you should know about it.
Great. So, you're the heir to the throne, right?
Let's hope not. I'm the son of a commoner and a Grey Warden to boot. It was made very clear to me early on that there was no room for me raising any rebellions or such nonsense.
Yeah,
and
but
that's
here's
fine by me.
the thing.
Now, if there's an heir to be found, it's Arl Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard, oh no, I don't
Would
want to
he
think about that.
be Marek's brother, or
So there you have it.
Marek's
Now, can we move on? And
wife's
I'll just pretend
brother?
you still think I'm some
That would, like,
nobody who was
have
too lucky to die with the rest of the
Pretty
Grey
impact on
Wardens.
the whole royal. Well, you said he wasn't royal blood, so yes. As you command, my
Oh,
prince.
lovely. I'm going to regret this. Somehow I just know it.
All right, well, you can stay behind then. We can take Sten instead as our warrior if it's really that much of a problem for you. Hey, Liliana, you want to go get with a royal bastard? I've got a secret. Deathroot. Do we need more toxins? I don't think we need more toxins at this precise moment. Hey, Tomas, what up, man?
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
Let's say no.
Oh. Then you don't know. Has nobody out there heard?
Well, we've heard that he's sick.
He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
It's a wonder
No
you
army
guys
to
won the
defend
war
us.
against the French.
No Arl and
or
no
Legions,
king to send
excuse
us
me.
help.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
Monsters.
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does.
They're
I
monsters,
should take you
Alistair.
to Ban Tegan.
Pay attention.
Our sister was Queen Rowan, King Merrick's wife and Kaelin's mother. Make her rest her soul.
Ah,
You are a Grey Warden
okay,
as well.
so
A pleasure to
not
meet you.
remotely
I
of
wish it
royal
were under
blood.
better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Did you miss the whole point
Thank
that
you.
we need this guy's
means more
support?
to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return
Murdoch.
to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then,
Is
there is
Murdoch
much to
letting
do
men
before
into the
night
lifeboats?
falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
All right, well, I'll
Very
do
well.
that then.
Luck be with you, my friend.
Morgan disapproves +5, -5, no! Alright,
I'm scared, Mother.
bookshelf.
When are the bad men coming?
Codex, demonic
darling.
possession.
Don't worry.
What now? Why do demons seek to possess the living? History claims they are malevolent spirits. We know any demon will seek to possess a mage, and upon doing so will create an abomination. Most of the world does not know that the strength of the abomination depends entirely on the power of the demon that possesses the mage. Rage demons are weakest, then hunger demons, then sloth. Rage demons aren't actually capable of intelligence. Interesting. Desire, and then pride. So what we have here, best I can tell, we have Khorne, and then Nurgle, and Slaanesh. I don't actually see Tzeentch on here.
Everything will
Has
be alright.
Tzeentch secretly
I
conquered
want
the
to
world?
go home. Where's Father?
Jeddah, you have a name.
Go
Sup?
home.
These are terrible times.
Father's
Just
outside
terrible.
defending
I
the
would
village
assume
from
that you
bad.
had a name, but apparently
You must
I'm
stay here
wrong.
and be brave.
Alright, there's a book over here.
I
Have that.
guess so.
Thedas Calendar. What's this? Yeah, okay, this is just how the ages work. Each age has exactly 100 years for reasons.
Let us pray.
And they're all named random
Blessed art
stuff.
thou who exists in the
Glad
Maker's
that
sight.
Book.
Father
Blessed
returned
art
yet.
thou who
Chant
seeks
of
his
Light?
forgiveness.
Yeah. What do you
You
want?
are of elven blood and a stranger, yet you defend a home that is not your own. We are grateful for that.
One would imagine, but be grateful when we win
I
the
will
battle.
be grateful of your attempt, even if it fails. We can ask no more. Allow
I
me to
prefer
introduce
Yoda
myself.
to you.
I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
Okay, here's what we're going to
How
do.
awful this must
We
be
are
for
going
you
to
all.
arm the villagers.
Everyone has left.
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe.
What do you mean they can't
What can
defend
I do
themselves?
to help with your task?
What you can do to help with my task is make kid-sized crossbows.
I'd be happy to.
Good.
Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight. Blessed art thou who seeks his forgiveness.
I love the
Blessed
body
art thou
language
who
here.
seeks his return.
Missed them.
Neither Morgan nor Liliana actually has an approval change because of that.
Would want that.
That's funny. And now a word from our sponsor, me! Don't worry, they didn't see me. Everything's fine. Okay. I didn't really mean to do that.
Madcap, wouldn't it make more sense to put Piper in the power armor since she wouldn't drain the fusion cell battery?
Yes, it would, but here's the thing. I'm the main character. If I die, then I have to go back a ways.
Let's be completely straightforward with one another here. You are Oh, don't give me those puppy dog eyes. Oh, don't give me those puppy dog eyes, Barbas.